Through multiple options, the team of physicians at Advanced Medical Imaging were there to answer any questions I had. If you're experiencing any pain at all and want to get your life back, go to amimaging.com or give them a call at 402-484-6677. Advanced Medical Imaging, located at 7601 Pioneers Boulevard.
Hello?
Believe it or not, old phones are one of the most common pain points in offices today. Many of these phones are beyond repair because parts aren't available to fix outdated devices. Whether it's a traditional phone system or cloud-based VoIP technology, Hamilton Business Phones can help upgrade your connection. We make it easy to sync your office phone with your cell for seamless call handling, no matter where you work. If your current office phone can't do this, you deserve better. Hire your local experts. Hire Hamilton at hamiltonisbusiness.com.
Are you working in or looking to get into the electrical construction industry? The electrical workers of Local Union 265 are now hiring licensed journeymen and apprentices and are offering great pay and benefits. Call Mike at 402-875-1034 to apply. Start your electrical career today.
Empower a child today with the Teammates Mentoring Program. Hope is only a conversation away when you choose to share your talent, time, and heart with a child. Together, you can build a relationship based on strengths and chart a brighter future, 1 week at a time. Find out how you can be a mentor by visiting LincolnTeammates.org. Become what you needed as a kid by joining the Teammates Mentoring Program today.
Southeast Community College invites you to check out our spaces ahead of your official campus visit. Our virtual campus tours let you see our campuses and learn more about our programs of study. Then you can schedule your individual visit in person or virtually. Virtual tours of our campuses in Beatrice, Lincoln, or Milford, and our learning centers are online at southeast.edu/visit SCC. SCC, your path to possible.
Road construction is complete, so there's nothing keeping you from getting into Mullen Motors. They can get you into a new vehicle right now and get your 2024 started off the right way. They cleared off their 2023 inventory and have tons of new vehicles to choose from to make sure you get to where you need to be this year. Out with the old and in with the new. Stop by Mullen Motors today, just north of 48th and Layton in Lincoln.
No tagline, just quality vehicles. Mullen Motors.
Spring is on its way. Are you prepared to keep the grass greener on your side? Blades Lawn and Landscape has a position opened at a homeowner association to their client list with residential and commercial openings also. Transform your yard into a private oasis with the professional services offered by Blades Lawn and Landscape, including landscape walls and beds and a 5-step fertilizer program applied by a licensed professional. Call them today at 402-730-6320 or go to bladeslcc.com to schedule a free estimate on commercial or residential lawn services.
Drinking and driving causes serious harm to friends, family members, and loved ones. In 2021, 65 people were killed in Nebraska by a car crash involving a drunk driver. Do not drink and drive. By drinking less, you can still be here for your loved ones. If you or loved one is looking for help, find a treatment facility near you at findtreatment.gov. For immediate support, call, text, or chat 988.
Brought to you by Nebraska DHHS in partnership with SAMHSA.
Start your Sundays off right with Jeff and Nicole Essink on Fitness Fanatics. Jeff and Nicole discuss health and wellness, how to achieve fitness goals, and more through the life of gym owners and gym goers. It's Fitness Fanatics from 9 to 11 a.m. on Sundays on 93.7 The Ticket and theticketfm.com.
Attention all Nebraska basketball fans. The NCAA tournament is coming soon, and Nebraska looks to be on its way to their first appearance in 10 years. Better Tree Removal wants to celebrate the occasion and any possible success in the tournament by offering a deal. If you're in need of tree removal on your property, call or text Todd by March 20th. If Nebraska wins the first round game, you'll get 25% off the bid. If they win two, you'll get 50% off. You must contact Todd at 402-780-1377 before March 20th.
This is Lincoln's home for sports talk on the FM dial. Also online at theticketfm.com.
On the internet.
KNTK FM Firth, 93.7 The Ticket. Live from the heart of Lincoln, America. Welcome to Ticket Weeknights on 93.7 The Ticket and theticketfm.com.
Hello, welcome back to Drip or Drown with Frankie and Abby. Today it's just the two of us. You're welcome. Yeah, you're a little special edition, just the two of us. Okay, so we haven't been here for a while. Frankie, what's something that we need to let the people know?
What do we need to let them know? Well, if they could see your leg, they'd see how you're in a pretty little boot right now.
Yeah.
You want to talk about that first? So we were just in Houston, Texas. Been working on my country accent.
Okay.
Pretty good, I think. We were there for the zone championships, which is so you have to get a qualifying score throughout the season that sends you to zones, and then at zones you have to place a certain position to qualify for nationals. So in our zone, we had 11 spots on 1 meter, 9 on 3, on 9 on platform. And so Abby is our 1 meter queen. She was in 7th after the prelims, and we have a really hard zone, so like it's good. Like it's really tough to qualify for nationals in our zone. And she's doing great, and we're all hyped up. We're like, oh, she's got it.
Okay,
She's
wait.
got it.
Let me explain something that was a little different than what I'm used to. Okay, so sorry. We've done a couple of meets that it's like prelims and then you go into finals. And normally how they do it is, okay, you go through prelims and then whoever finishes, so let's say there's 12 spots and whoever finishes 12th goes up first. Okay.
Yeah, they do it in like reverse order.
Yeah. So whoever's first, technically like got first, is last in the lineup. Okay. So I'm not gonna lie, I thought that's how it was gonna be at zones too. Like
yeah,
once
I
you do
thought so
prelims.
too.
Okay. So if I was 7th, I'm like, perfect. I'm in the middle. I can kind of see how everybody else is doing. I can kind of line myself up with that. You know what I'm saying? You kind of have like,
we had 18 made the final, so that is like.
So and then I was in 7th. So I was like, okay, this is pretty good. Kind of in the back. But they didn't do it like that. They did it as they kept the same lineup. And I was first in prelims out of 53 girls. I was first. So since whenever they just took people out who didn't make it out of the 18. So then I was first in finals too. And like, I'm totally fine with being first. It was just like, people were watching, your first up, and it's like, okay, are you ready to start? Like, and then you like set the pace, and it's just like, okay. Well, I go up and I'm like, I'm feeling pretty confident, like I just hit a pretty good list.
A really good list.
Yeah, it was really good.
It makes me so sad to talk about.
I know. And I actually kind of want to talk about this a little bit after too, but I go up and I'm feeling confident. I'm like, I just don't have to fall off the board. I just need to land on my head 6 times in a row and I'm good to go.
And you had like wiggle room to mess up. You were like 20 points, like clear.
It was good. And first dive, I did not put enough power into my hurdle, so I was a little back on the board, and I hit my foot and like jammed my toe so bad, and I could not walk, and it was like bruising, swelling right away, and I was like crying getting out of the pool. I think people probably felt like, oh my gosh, she's crying because she had a bad dive. Like, get over yourself. But like,
no, you were in pain.
I was in so much pain.
After every dive, she'd come like hobble over like really slowly to like where we were sitting, and she would just sit down and just cry.
Yeah,
like,
it hurts so. And I'm not normally like the one to cry from like pain, but it wasn't just like I was like trying to get over the pain. I was like, it's fine. It doesn't hurt.
Pain is an illusion.
Yeah. I'm like, no pain, no gain, right? Well, there was a lot of loss, no gain out of that. So then my second dive was a standing dive, and I didn't have to do a hurdle. Hit it. I was like, okay, we're still in it. I go do my third dive, mess it up completely. Like I couldn't jump. I literally could not jump in my hurdle. So I landed short, and I was like, okay, you know what? My coach is like, do you need a scratch? And I'm like, no. And I'm like tears falling down. I'm like, no,
the ego was not gonna let you scratch.
No. I was like, I'd rather finish than scratch. Like that's just not gonna happen. So then I guess my fourth dive, and at this point, like I'm just like, okay, just get it off the board. And I couldn't jump, so I almost like fell off the board and messed up. So then I balked. And this is like one of my biggest fears. Whenever we talk about competing, if it was all standing dives, I would have no fear whatsoever.
Mhm.
But the hurdle is the scariest part.
It's so scary.
Because you're like,
I've bulked twice this season, and I haven't done it ever before. So
yeah, it's scary because then
pretty
you're
bad.
like shaking after because you're like, oh, because you only get one more try. And if you don't make it, then you basically fail the dive. And that's like the worst possible thing.
It's
to
really
happen.
embarrassing too, because
Yeah.
everyone like claps you. They're like, "You got this," and you're like, "Oh God, I
Yeah.
just can't walk normally." Like,
Yeah, so I balked, and then I went and I did the dive. And I actually did the dive pretty well. I just got points off for balking. And then I finished my last 2 dives, and my last dive was like the highest scoring dive of my meet.
Yeah. It was just too little too late,
Yeah.
unfortunately. And it was really painful because you've had such a good season, and there are so many like, I was about to say horror stories, not really horror stories, just like sad stories of people who've had like amazing seasons and then they just like
It's the
never
one
make it
meet
to
that
NCAAs
counts. Yeah.
because. And I was like, maybe I'm gonna be like that. I'm like, no, it's 1 year. You're fine.
Yeah, and then I had a scratch 3-meter, unfortunately. But yeah, I was on crutches for a week, but I'm in a boot now, so at least I can walk. And now I have
Hasn't been a
hands.
week yet.
Okay, a week tomorrow. So I was only in crutches for like
3-4 days.
Yeah.
But you know the good thing was we got to the fast track line at the security at the airport.
People are so nice when you're in crutches. Okay, so we got back and okay, let's talk about this first. Nobody ever talks about how hard it is. Like, okay, people do talk about this. I actually just lied. I don't know why I just lied. But let's talk about how hard it is being injured and then like when you were like had it. You know, you have it and then you get injured and it's all gone. Like there's no even reaching
unfortunately
for it
that happens way too often and it sucks. It doesn't make it better. That happens to lots of people, but it sucks. And it was like it was the first meet of the weekend, so we were all like confident in Abby, like, oh, she got this, like she'll set
I was
the
confident in
tone.
myself too.
Yeah, and then we were like, oh god, now it's down to like everybody else. We're like, oh no. And then we had 3 meets the next day, and that didn't really go well for anyone. Anto was doing really, really good, bless her, and then messed up the last dive in final. Kelsey, I don't know how Kelsey didn't make it. I'm not gonna lie.
She was short on her gainer.
But she still got like 50 points for it. That's what I'm saying. You can get like
it's
50
just we
points
have
for every
such a hard
dive.
zone.
Yeah,
We
and
have,
not
like, all
even final.
those-
She came like 21st. I was like, what?
Okay, but also out of 50 girls, so that's not like
No, I know it's not bad at all, but I'm saying like to
Yeah.
not even final with 50 points
yeah,
to dive
you have
is
to
crazy.
hit. You have to hit, and though it's like not even that though. Not only do you have to hit once, but you have to hit twice to make it to NCs.
Yeah.
And that's like you could have it, and then you mess up once, and it's just like you go down to last. You know what I'm saying? It's just
Yeah.
like so hard, but yeah,
Yeah, and then we had platform, and we just have our little Kelsey on platform, and she made it.
Yay!
Round of applause for Kelsey. She's leaving on Wednesday. That was so hype. I was so nervous. I think I was more
me
nervous
too.
for that.
I was literally clapping before she even hit the water because okay, at Big Tens she did inward 2.5 on 10 meter on pike, and she hit her feet on the platform, and she was fine. Like it wasn't like she like smacked bad or anything, but like once you hit your feet on the platform, it's kind of like
it's a mental game, and the mental game is not then over.
Yeah.
And it was like, yeah, Big Tens was not really her meet at all. Nothing really went well for her on platform.
Yeah.
And then, but she's like really good at platforms. So, like,
Yeah,
we know
it's
she
her
can do
thing,
it.
yeah.
She qualified last year as a freshman, which is like crazy, especially considering we don't have platforms. But yeah, so she was sixth after the prelims, and we were like hype. And then after her last dive, like she only needed like 35 points to make it, and it wasn't a great dive, but it was still like it was like 44 points or something.
Yeah.
So like she was fine. And I'm running up to her, and I'm like, yay! And I give her a big hug, and she's like, looks at me, she goes, did I make it? And I was like, no, I'm just cheering for no reason. Like, what do you mean? She's like, you promise? You're sure? I'm like, yeah, I promise. Like,
yeah. We were like glued to dive meets. If you don't know what dive meets, it's like where they show the like scores and everything and like the lineup and who's in first and whatever. But yeah, I was like, whenever she did inward 2.5 at the meet, I was clapping before she even hit the water. I was like, yes.
Yeah,
yes.
because it was good. It was actually one of her like best dives in the final, I
she
think.
got so many points on that. I was so impressed.
Yeah,
I'm so happy for her.
Yeah, and for next year you'll be there.
Yeah, sure. Yeah, but she's going to Athens, Georgia.
Nicest pool in America.
Really?
Like I
I've
actually
never
stand
been.
by that. I loved it so much when I went last year. Like I really, really loved it.
Was that where your zones was? Or no.
No, we just went for an invite though.
Oh, okay.
Zones were Tennessee.
Where was your favorite pool that we've been to? This year?
We've been through to Canada.
Really? I couldn't see the water. I didn't like that.
Oh, actually, yeah, you're right. I couldn't see the water either for like the first 3 days. Maybe not Canada. Where have we been?
We've been to Iowa, Mizzou.
Actually, I haven't been to Mizzou. I didn't go to Minnesota. I didn't go to Iowa State. Like I missed a bunch because I was injured.
Oh, Minnesota. The Minnesota lighting was just really dark, but oh, goodness gracious, their facility was really nice.
Okay.
Kind of like Mizzou. The lighting
again. Don't know.
Well, I'm explaining.
Okay.
Don't worry. Mizzou, they have natural light that comes in. So they have like some overhead light, but it's like mostly natural light. And so in the prelims, we're like in the morning. So mostly like natural light, very like fine lighting. And then we left and came back, and it was like a dungeon. Like the lighting completely changed. It's like you had to get used to it all over again when you warmed up. I mean, obviously it turned out fine, but it was just, it's weird, you know? You're not used to that, especially since our pool has no windows.
Yeah, I'd say Iowa then, my favorite pool. I really like the Iowa pool. And yeah, Hawaii, I loved just the fact that it was Hawaii, but like the pool itself.
Oh
no, but I just love the fact that it was Hawaii.
Like trash.
Hey, I did good on platform. We all did good on platform.
Platform doesn't count.
What? Well, you have the sun in your eyes. That counts.
Oh, okay, yeah, that's true. But they're boards.
Yeah, no. Wait, I was gonna say something about the boards in Houston. Can we talk about this?
Oh my gosh, yeah.
How are you gonna host an event with like nearly 100 athletes and 2 boards break? 2, that never happens.
Never.
Boards don't break. We get there the first day, we train Saturday morning. We come back Saturday afternoon. There's a big like cone on one of the 3 meters and it's like out of
and
order.
everybody's on one board.
Yeah, and we're like, are we gonna have to have 55 girls on one board? And then they bring a board from Bryce, which is nearby, so that's fine. We have that board back. Comes to 5 minutes before the meet starts, the board I'm on breaks.
Okay,
And
but it's not like the actual board.
The box,
the
like,
box
underneath.
that it like stands on.
And we were like, are you serious? Like, are we gonna have to like compete on this board that we haven't been on?
Okay, if you don't know, every board is different. Like, I don't know how to explain it because people are like, it's the same thing. I'm like, no, it's
Yeah,
not.
it's different, and everyone has preference. So like at a meet, that's why people are on different boards. Like I prefer like a not as
bouncy.
Yeah, not as bouncy one, so I can use it a bit better.
Yeah, see, we're completely different.
Yeah, she likes
even
the
though we
bouncy one.
used the same 3 meter at our pool.
Yeah, but you only use that so you don't get left out. But
Okay, that's very true. Okay, well, am I wrong though? I feel like
no, you're not wrong. Because like me and Kelsey are on the near board to the coaches, like on both boards, and we're always like talking to them, like having
Yeah.
conversation. And Abby just gets left out. She's not on that board.
It's so sad because I like want to have a conversation and I want to like tell Frankie and Kelsey stuff, and then they're just like
far away,
too far away. Like I don't want to yell like, "Hey, guess what happened in my class today?" Like nobody really cares that much to like yell it, you know? You know what I'm saying?
I get it, but yeah. And anyway, this board broke, and we're all freaking out because we're like, "Am I gonna have to do a full list on a board that I've never touched before?" Like, just whatever. And then they fixed
also,
it, and then
it was
yeah.
really close to the 5 meter. So before I hurt my foot and I was training 3 meter,
Mhm.
I did a really bad hurdle and I almost like pushed off the 5 meter.
Yeah, like a little parkour thing.
Yeah, maybe like pushed off and then did backflip.
People do that.
Yeah, but not me.
No, not you.
I'm the least like
Coordinated.
tricks.
Oh,
No.
sorry. No, you do tricks. You're like the trick queen on the trampoline. You be
Okay, the tricks
flipping
are,
and
no,
twisting
the
and-
pool is completely different though because like I can't just do trick. You know how like you can like do things on 3 meter and land on your feet?
Yeah.
Absolutely not. If I had to do something to land on my feet, although one time I did a front flip off 3 meter like in Iowa because
Really?
I messed up my hurdle and I like shot forward and I was like, oh, I'm going too fast. So I just did a front flip.
There you go then. But
Probably
like
foot ripped
yesterday,
it, too.
Landon was like, "You want to do reverse double?" I was like, "Yeah, you know I will." And he goes, "Yeah,
Yeah.
I'm joking." I was like, "I would do that in 3. I've done it before."
Absolutely not. Yeah, and Kelsey has.
Yeah, because it's the thing. Like, me and Kelsey, I think we grew up. We grew up diving, but so did Anto and Ellie and people. But like, we're very fine with doing the basics.
Gainer double on 3 meters.
No, but I mean like dives, 1.5s, all directions.
Oh,
like,
yeah,
it's just
absolutely
routine,
not.
and I don't understand how you could not do that. It's easy for a reason.
I had
No, you make sense because you skipped easy dives, but like other people, like it's a reverse dive. Like you just jump and you dive.
I had like 7 months to get.
Yeah, that makes more sense than most people. But
I did do gainer 1.5 pike. It was my worst dive ever, and it was the scariest thing every
I've
single
never
time.
done that on 3.
It was so scary. I never want to do that again. God, just thinking about it makes my heart rate go up.
We're doing reverse 2.5 pike next season.
Maybe.
So our season's over, isn't it? Well,
No.
Well, our college season
Yeah.
and my season because you have what do
I
you
have an Olympic trial qualifier in April.
Yeah, and obviously, you know, not American, can't qualify for the Olympics for America or the Olympic trials for America. Because that wouldn't
Or anything
just-
for America.
Anything for America, no. So I'm not doing that. So I'm done. Feels weird, but my hand needs a break. I have like tendon damage in my hand and it really hurts. But Landon wants me to keep diving until Kelsey goes off to nationals, so she's not diving alone, which is fine. My hand can last another like 4 days.
Yeah, and we're just doing basics mostly.
Yeah.
Well, you are.
You're just
And I'm
watching
gonna be
right now.
doing. I'll be doing lineups probably tomorrow.
Yay.
Woo.
Yay. Anyway, season. Describe it in 2 words.
2.
No, I'll give you 3.
Okay. Experimental.
Okay.
I feel like I just like experimented a lot. You know what I'm saying? Okay, so there's that one. Okay, your turn. You do a word.
No, I can't think of one. You're singing like when you're on hold.
Yeah, like elevator music.
What's the word where it's like bipolar? I'm gonna call it bipolar.
Okay.
Should I explain? Should we do like a one word?
Yeah.
Okay.
Yeah.
So I'd say that because I had bad moments like getting surgery, missing like basically the whole season. I only did 2 dual meets and Big Tens and zones in Canada, but that's not NCAA, so it doesn't count. But then when I was back, like I enjoyed it, you know? And I've learned a lot of dives, which I didn't think I would learn, and like grown my confidence back. Yeah. And platform was fun to get back up there and not be scared, which never happens
Yeah.
to me. So that's why I'd say it's bipolar.
Yeah.
Anyway, number 2, go.
I have to like reflect back on the season a little bit more for me to like figure out a. Sorry. There's like a fuzz thing on the microphone and it like touched my nose and now it's all itchy.
Well, when you like accidentally headbutt.
No, and it's like on my nose and probably gonna sneeze later too. Okay. I'm honestly not counting. I'm not gonna count zones because I had such a great
Yeah,
season.
we don't. Yeah, you can.
I had such a great season. I got a record for the pool.
So is that your word? Record?
A record. Not like incline, but like where like I feel like I got better. You know what I'm saying?
Growth.
Yeah, growth. That's a great word for it.
Yeah, I might also use that word.
Okay,
But
yeah.
I just kind of explained why already.
Yeah. Okay, well, I'll explain mine. So I don't know. I feel like I just got better. I don't know. Okay, so I was talking to one of my friends about this, and I feel like I have like diving dysmorphia, if that makes sense. Like whenever I think about myself, I'm like, I'm not that good. And then like I kind of reflect back and I'm like, oh, well, I'm not bad. You know what I'm saying? Like I feel like I'm worse than I actually am.
Okay.
But this season like really like showed me like confidence and like my ability that I can actually do it. Okay, yeah. Growth. Okay. Well, you come up with your third word.
I had it and now I've just listened to you and now it's gone.
Okay, well, let's rethink. I don't know. I feel like 2 words is enough because there's not much.
Maybe, but I had it was a really good word. It was really good.
What was it?
I can't remember. No, it was really good because it was like I don't even know.
Okay.
Couldn't tell you. It's gone. I couldn't even tell you what it means.
I couldn't can't really explain it.
I haven't got the words. It's
know
a
what the-
feeling I can't control.
You know what I'm thinking?
Well, you're probably thinking something different from that I'm thinking. You're probably thinking the Tom Holland meme. I'm thinking the song from Billy Elliot,
Yeah.
which is where he got it from.
Yeah. It's technically the same thing, but yeah.
But yeah, I know the whole words to that song. I'm being serious. My family's a big musical family, and I like grew up in watching musicals, and like we went to see Billy Elliot like 4 or 5 times in the West End. Yeah.
That's actually really
Yeah,
really
so-
fun. I've seen Wicked once.
Yeah, I cried during Wicked at the West End because I was scared of the Tin Man. I think that's what it was.
The Tin Man?
Yeah.
Okay.
You know what I mean?
Isn't it like Wizards of Oz?
Yeah.
Okay, yeah. But it's like the other point of view.
It's like the before.
Oh, okay. Yeah, let me just say whenever I saw it, I was like,
Yeah, me too. I
really
wasn't
young.
crying aged like 15 at the Tin Man.
Yeah, so I don't really remember it very well, but I did see it. My grandparents are huge musical fans, but
Right.
I'm not.
I like High School Musical.
I like The Greatest Showman.
Oh, yeah. But movie musicals aren't really the same as like, you know.
Yeah. I like The Sound of Music.
The hills are alive.
Yeah.
With the
I actually
sound
really,
of
and
music.
the Sound of Music was really good. I used to watch it on like this really old computer, and I felt like a little IT person, because I had to like figure out how to get the computer started. It was like ancient, and I had to put like this, one of those old computers that you had to like put the CD in and like closes. And
Yeah.
okay, yeah, I did that. And I
Wow,
watched Sound of
IT
Music.
Abby. We call her IT Abby because she fixes the TiVo.
Yeah.
Not really. You just press a button, and then I was like, "Oh yes, Abby."
Yes, guys, hey, if you don't know what you're doing, it can be complicated.
Not really.
But I always figure it out. Don't worry.
Yeah, she's the best.
Yeah.
at
Thank you.
IT. We have a
And I'm
computer
a-
science major on our team, but no, Abby.
She's my
Abby's the one.
assistant. No, she's even said that. She's like, I'm Abby's assistant. And I'm like, yeah, so she's definitely, she does like this coding and stuff. She's like, I stayed
Yeah.
up till, I'm like, Anto, you look really tired. She's like, I stayed up till, this is morning practice, but they're at like 6:45. And she's like, yeah, I stayed up till 5 doing a coding. And I'm like, what?
Yeah, no, thank you.
I honestly, after like 10:30, if I don't get it, I don't get it. I'm out. I clocked out.
I'm like 9. My brain doesn't work in the evening. It's just always been a thing.
It depends what I'm doing. If it's like math or something, I feel like I could keep going. But if it's like, I don't know, even writing papers, I feel like I'm more creative at night. There's like a scientific thing behind
That might
too.
be your ADHD too.
It like really kicks in around
Yeah.
like 8:30 to
Yeah.
10:30. Those hours, I'm just like off
Yeah.
the walls.
Should we talk about going back to school tomorrow?
I'd rather not.
Yeah, no, to be honest, I feel like we didn't really get a spring break because we were like traveling and competing. So we didn't get a week
Yeah.
to just do nothing.
I also had homework to do over the spring break,
Me
and then
too.
I didn't do it. So then I was just stressing the entire days that I actually did have off.
Oh,
So-
so that's on you.
Yeah, I know. I'm aware.
But yeah, we're going back. Nearly done. We are nearly done with the.
We only have like not a semester. What am I thinking of? A quarter left.
Yeah,
A quarter left in my freshman year.
that's really scary. I'm like almost, or I'm over halfway through college.
Yeah, aren't you like a junior school wise?
Yeah, I'm graduating next summer. That's pretty scary. I don't
Wait,
want to
I'm
talk about this.
okay. Wait. If you're a grad, and then you're going to try to get into grad school. right?
Yeah, and then if I don't get into grad
Here?
school, yeah, I'll just
Okay.
add another minor or something on there.
Okay, so you can still die.
hmm
Okay.
Yeah, I'm not transferring again for.
Well, I didn't know if you're
diving.
just gonna be like done once you start grad school.
Okay, well, we're gonna go for a break now. We'll see you back in a minute.
Houses? They're expensive. And once you buy one, you're kind of stuck with it for a while. You need to make sure you get your best house for the best price. You need Ben Bleicher and his team of pros at Professional Realty Group. They'll take the time to figure out what's important for you in your dream home, and they have the expertise to find the hidden issues that could surprise you after the sale. That's professional knowledge, proactive service. We call that potential. Ben Bleicher and the team at Professional Realty Group of Berkshire Hathaway's home service ambassador. Find more online at prg-ne.com.
Road construction is complete, so there's nothing keeping you from getting into Mullen Motors. They can get you into a new vehicle right now and get your 2024 started off the right way. They cleared off their 2023 inventory and have tons of new vehicles to choose from to make sure you get to where you need to be this year. Out with the old and in with the new. Stop by Mullen Motors today, just north of 48th and Layton in Lincoln.
No tagline, just quality vehicles. Mullen Motors.
At Parkview Animal Hospital in Lincoln, it's not just a professional care that sets them apart, but their warm staff and state-of-the-art facilities. Whether it's for a routine checkup or a comprehensive medical procedure, at Parkview, your pet isn't just another number, but a valued member of their caring family. Visit them at pahlincoln.com today and in person just south of 14th and Pine Lake Road. Parkview Animal Hospital, your pet, our passion. For happier, healthier furry friends. There's nothing quite like the Mercado by Certified Piedmontese Beef. The Mercado offers unique ingredients you can't find anywhere else, open every day from 8 a.m. to 8 p.m. The full-service butcher shop and retail store is wonderful for meat lovers with their exclusive certified Piedmontese beef and assorted sausages, plus other quality meats, including pork, chicken, and a wide range of the freshest seafood. Plus, every Friday from 11 to 2, the Mercado serves up the best lunch in town on their Friday Feast menu. Stop in at the Mercado today at 84th and Havelock or visit their website at cpmercado.com to see current deals.
Hey, it's Chad of the Nutrition Authority inviting you to stop in and check out the all-new complete post-workout recovery, CPR. CPR is ideal for anyone who works out or competes and wants to maximize results. CPR can only be found at Nutrition Authority. Stop in today and try a free sample or visit us at mynutritionauthority.com.
At Allo, we believe in the exceptional. From extraordinary whole home coverage to super fast speeds, our local teams are always on hand to make sure your service is running at top performance. Let go of lag, banish buffering, and enjoy outstanding service throughout your entire home. We believe in delivering nothing less than exceptional service, so that's exactly what we do. Visit us at allofiber.com to experience the exceptional.
Big box stores are tempting for buying equipment for your high schooler in sports or for yourself in your sports leisures. But buying new is awfully expensive. Why not go somewhere with new and used options? Play It Again Sports is quality, slightly to gently used equipment, and 50% of their inventory is actually new equipment. And it's more than baseball, softball, and golf. They also have equipment for disc golf, fitness, hockey, and more. Plus, they're always buying products. Bring your gear you're done with and get trade money on the spot. Play It Again Sports at 48th and Vine.
This is James Harrell with NP Dodge Real Estate. When I became a licensed realtor, I wanted a brokerage that would help me grow in my new career. I found that in Lincoln First Realty. When Lincoln First was acquired by NP Dodge, the training and support I received only got better. I love knowing I have the power of the NP Dodge brand behind me. I would recommend NP Dodge to new agents looking to jumpstart their real estate career and to current agents who want to take their business to the next level.
Expand your career with NP Dodge. Call Eric at 402-434-2222.
Hey, honey, what do you like better? Whoop whoop or yeah?
I'm kind of partial to whoop whoop. Why do you ask?
I'm just getting ready to enter Cash Blast from the Nebraska Lottery.
Oh, yeah. The one where you can win up to $5,000 weekly.
Yep. Until April 2nd, just buy a 2x2 ticket and enter the voucher number online.
I already know what my reaction would be if I won.
You do?
Yeehaw! Winner, winner, wow!
Nice. 2x2 top prize odds 1 in 105,000.
Sandhills Global is hiring. With their fast-paced, growing culture, they have hundreds of new openings in sales, marketing, traveling support, software development, web design, and more. Full-time roles offer a 4.5-day work week, along with flexible internships in most areas. Career and internship opportunities are available at our global headquarters in Lincoln, Nebraska. Find your fit today at www.sandhills.jobs.
Herrick Services takes this time to wish everyone a happy St. Patrick's Day. They encourage those who go out to make smart decisions behind the wheel or plan accordingly to have someone lined up for a safe ride home. This important message comes to you from Bart and the folks at Herrick Services, your vending specialists here in Lincoln. Their quality service and expertise has earned them a fine reputation. That's Herrick Services, on the air because they care.
Back to the Ticket weeknights on 93.7 The Ticket and theticketfm.com.
Hello, welcome back to Drip or Drown with Frankie and Abby. Okay, so we talked about how we were like out of town and stuff. Okay, so sometimes this happens to me. I don't know if this happens to other people, but whenever I'm like locked in for like midterms or we're like gone away at a meet and stuff, I'm like off the grid. You know, like I'm really like locked into what I've got to do, you know? And then I come back and like, I look at my Snapchats and I'm looking at the stories. I see like some of my texts and I'm like, what is going on with like everybody else? So then I start checking in on like those long distance best friends. And then there's just like one thing after the next. Let me just say when I came back, I had like 4 friends that was just like, Abby, I got to tell you
4
something.
friends? That's it?
Well,
Abby
that
only
had
has
lore
4
drops.
friends. No, Abby only has 4 friends. Continue.
Okay. Be like that. So like one of them, like we were on the way here and I was like listening to this whole long Snapchat story. I'm like, oh my gosh. And then one of them, she sent me a picture of her sister and she was like, and I saved it in chat and I'm like, she was in the hospital bed. I'm like, what's going on? She's like, she had a seizure. And I'm like, what? Does that ever happen to you?
No, I can't relate, if I'm being honest.
Really?
Because I don't lock in.
Oh.
Like, I don't need to. I'm fine. Like, I've never needed to like. There's not been a point in my life where I've needed to be like locked in on like
no,
school.
no,
or,
like you just like I don't know, like you're so focused on your world right here that you're like, oh, I need to like see how like my friends are doing back at home. You don't ever do that?
No, because I'm just always like.
Oh, okay. You're always just caught up.
Yeah.
One
Also,
of my
like it's when you've moved around a lot, like you don't need to check in with your friends. Like, like if something happens, like you'll communicate. But like, because I've lived in like 3 countries now, and like I have friends from back home who I don't talk to for like 6 months of the year, and then we catch up. And I don't think that's like a bad thing. I don't need to be like talking to them all the time.
Yeah, that's what I'm saying. So like I start catching up with these like long distance.
Yeah, but yours
friends.
is like 4 days.
No, I haven't talked to some of my friends in like 4 months.
Oh,
4 or
okay.
5
Never
months.
mind then.
Yeah.
But there's not really one person from back home that I like text on a regular.
Oh, I have a couple of those.
Yeah, but that's okay.
But I'm talking about like the other ones, like I've got like the circle and then like the outer circle.
Everything's just a circle. It's all a big loop. It's hard. It's very different when you've lived in like one place your whole life, and then I've lived in like a million.
Yeah.
So
well,
it's like.
Anyways, yeah. Now my best friend is like dating this guy that's neighbors like with Calvin Klein and stuff, and I'm just kind of like, wow, I missed so much.
Okay. Interesting.
Anyways, what did we plan on next?
Well, we can talk about. We have like some things in the athletic community coming up soon that are gonna be fun for us. Like,
oh yes,
first year here we have like the swim dive team banquet. I went to the one last year, but it was at a different school. Oh, oopsies. So it'd be different. I'm quite looking forward to that. I think that's like a very good like team thing. My mom was supposed to be coming for that. Well, not for that, but she's gonna be here for that. That would have been great, but she's not anymore. So boo. Can you boo my mum, please?
Boo.
Yeah, and she's listening. So boo.
Why?
No, it's not her fault. It's like her. She's meant to have a meeting in Boston, and then she'd fly from Boston to here because it's a lot cheaper than flying all the way. But her meeting got cancelled. So
Oh, okay. Yeah, that makes sense.
not her fault, but still sucks.
Second thing,
Then we have
the lead
night at the lead, which
Yep.
is like the all athlete award thing.
Yep.
I think, and then we have athlete formal, which I didn't have at my old school.
Yeah.
No, I've never been to a formal, so
Yeah, I'm not really sure what to expect. Like
yeah, like I know Americans have like a million proms and like homecoming and stuff. Like
Mhm.
our prom was we all sat in a room and drank wine for hours.
wow, was it fun?
Yeah, because everyone was. It's legal where I'm from. I put out there the teachers were like all drinking too, and it was
Really?
really fun. Yeah,
I cannot relate.
yeah, it's very different in America, but
Well, I'm just saying, like my prom was not that fun.
well, you also had like
Yeah, like 20 people showed up to prom.
yeah,
Yeah, and then I planned it and everything, and then nobody appreciated it. So there's that.
Oh, okay.
I'd say though it was like I made it fun on myself, but like I was fun. It was fun in the moment.
Okay, like,
I'll
but
say
this
that.
will be like your first like big
Yeah.
dance experience.
Yeah.
If it's big, I don't know. Are people gonna go? I don't even know. That's the thing.
Yeah.
Is it gonna, is it
Yeah.
gonna be busy? Ali, my roommate Ali, she's like, I never go to that, but I might force her.
Yeah, get out.
Yeah,
Both guy.
yeah, I might force her, and her boyfriend will help me force her to get her out of the house.
Would he go though?
Yeah,
I
he
feel
went
like
last year.
Oh, okay.
Yeah.
I feel like football players just don't associate themselves with other.
No, I think they do here more than they did at NC State.
Okay.
Like I didn't like the football players, well, especially because the stadium was like 20 minutes away at NC State, so they were
Okay, yeah.
always there. So it was different, very separate. But also, Abby doesn't care, but I care, so I'm just gonna bring it up.
Okay, yeah, go ahead.
Yesterday, NC State men won the ACC basketball tournament, and like you guys don't understand how unreal that is. They won 5 games in 5 days. They're the second team in history to do that. You know how cool that is? That's a lot. And they were the 10th seed, and they beat Duke and UNC. Very cool.
Yay.
Yeah, she doesn't care, but I think it was really, really cool. And they were not gonna get they were not gonna be in the tournament, like NCAA tournament, but now they have an automatic bid. So
Yeah, that's great.
Mhm.
Okay, it's not that I don't care. I like for sports, it's just hard for me to get involved. Like if I don't know the people, I don't care. You know what I'm saying?
yeah, I can't relate.
So I'd
My
rather
football team
like
also won today. Soccer football, but they won today. So
yeah. See, I'd rather watch people that I actually know.
well, I know them in like from like my TV
Yeah, no, not yeah. See, they don't know you.
Well, NC State men's basketball, I know some of them.
Right. That's why you appreciate. I
Yeah.
don't. That's why I'm saying.
Okay,
I don't.
yeah.
Yeah.
Yeah, our Nebraska men lost yesterday. You know some of them?
Yeah, and
we watched them win, and then we
Mhm.
watched them lose.
I didn't watch them lose.
No,
I only
I
watched
did.
them win.
That was really quite sad. They were doing
Probably why
really
they
good.
lost. I didn't watch them.
Yeah, but you gotta watch every other game.
I know.
But
I'm their
it's
lucky
Selection
charm.
Sunday, so
What?
it's Selection Sunday. Do you know what that means?
Election Sunday.
Selection.
Oh yeah, no.
You don't know what that means?
They selected for a team. What does it mean?
Wait, are you serious?
No. No, yeah, I'm serious.
Selection Sunday. It's like where they like make the brackets for NCAA's, like the
Oh
tournament.
yeah, why would I know that?
Because everybody knows that. It's like a big thing.
Told you I don't really pay attention.
Wow. It's really hard to talk on a sports radio with someone who doesn't know anything about sports.
I know things about sports. I just don't know like those type of things. Oh my gosh, March Madness?
Yes, it's the selection for that.
Okay, yeah, I know what that is.
Yeah.
Yeah, I'm aware.
Okay.
I was gonna follow it because my guy best friend from home is like loves it and like talked about it all the time last year, and I was like, okay, I'm gonna follow it. And then I just don't have the effort to sit there in front of my computer and watch it. So
Well, I'm not gonna watch the selection show.
no, I'm talking about like the games, you know.
Oh, I'm gonna watch like Nebraska and like NC State.
Can you let me know? Like keep me updated.
I think you'll know. If we do well, I think you'll
Considering
know.
I follow Big Ten on Instagram, I know everything.
Yeah,
God,
exactly.
they post like 20 posts like every 2 minutes. I'm like, oh my goodness, I can't keep up, you know?
Yeah, but Nebraska have never won a tournament game. So first year,
Yay, yeah, we got this.
yeah, they got it. Come on, team, go Big Red.
Go Big Red.
Yeah, we started doing this little hand thing.
Yeah.
Like, you know, when you like go in the middle and you're like, team on 3, 1, 2, 3, team. But like, we wanted to make it our own.
Yeah.
So we have a little go Big Red.
Yeah, so we start in the middle and then whenever it goes go, we stay there and then big, we go down.
It hasn't
and
really
then red
caught
goes
on
up.
yet.
No, we're getting better.
It's just the 3 of us.
4.
Landon.
Was
I don't think-
Anto?
No, I don't think she did it with us at all.
Well, Kelsey and us.
Yeah.
Yeah.
So that's a really big population.
Yeah.
Oh, there's
Well,
a
considering
dog in
that's
that
over-
car. Just head out the window. Sorry, I got distracted.
That's over half our team. Well, no,
Yeah. No, it is half.
that is half.
And then the coach.
We'll get it going. You know what? It's gonna be like we'll do it at like training table. It's like instead of like praying, we go Big Red.
I'm pretty sure a lot of people wouldn't be open to that change. I'm gonna be real.
We like stand before we all eat. We like put our hand in the middle, go Big Red, and then we start eating.
Yeah, I will not be doing that with you.
Fine. There was this guy was telling this story the other day about how
I know what you're about to say. I was about to tell the same story.
you can tell the story, or else I'll just keep
You're talking
laughing.
about Gangnam Style?
Yeah.
Yeah. So we were watching the women's
Don't-
gymnastics and the men's basketball with some of the gymnasts, the male gymnasts, because
Mhm.
obviously we're watching the women gymnasts. And we were just talking and telling stories and talking about how Abby loves to dab.
Yeah. Hashtag bring
Um,
back dabbing. I almost said diving, but that's already in.
Okay. And they're telling us a story about how someone on their team got dead to like stand up at training table, which is like where we all eat.
It's like the cafeteria for the
Yeah.
athletes.
And just do Gangnam Style like really
Like,
loud.
loud.
And apparently no one clapped, no one laughed, everyone was just silent. And I think we need to bring stuff like that back.
Yeah.
Get Abby dabbing.
Okay, I do dab. I just like nobody pay like there are like some people that like I don't this is gonna sound so weird, but there are some people keep eyes on. You know what I'm saying?
No.
Okay, there's like how do I explain this? Like there are certain people in the training table that like people kind of like watch. I don't know.
I think you could be one. You people I watch you.
Well, that's because I sit in front of you half the time. I sure hope you're looking at me while I talk.
No, actually not most of the time, just like people watching in the back, but
Yeah, like we people watch.
Yeah.
And I feel like I don't know, your eyes just kind of go to like one place of the room. You know what I'm saying?
yeah, I know where my eyes go.
Okay, yeah. I know where your eyes go too. To that the bar. Like
What?
the back,
No,
the back bar.
never. No, wrong person.
Wrong group of
Yeah,
people.
wrong group of people. You got me all
Um,
wrong.
And so like I feel like I'm just like never in that like categories. So like whenever I do something or like, you know, whenever I trip, nobody's watching me. So it's like whatever, you know, that's why like I feel like I don't get embarrassed because I feel like nobody has their eyes on me at any point of the day.
That's really sad.
I mean, I'm like okay with that.
No, I don't think that's true. I think people watch everyone. I watch everyone. Like it doesn't matter. Like I look at everyone. Although I'm
But you
very
watch
lucky.
other people more than others.
No, I literally stare at. I'm really quite weird. I really just like love looking at other people.
I'm really quite weird.
I am. I'm a very like. I just watch people.
Okay, but if you know the person, you kind of look at them more than the person
yeah,
you
but
don't
people
know.
know you. I think
wouldn't
you're
say
doing
that.
yourself dirty a little bit.
I don't like. I'm told like I kind of like it. You know what I'm saying?
No, I want you to dab and everyone see. That's what I
Should
want.
I like call to the room? Be like,
Yeah.
Yo, training table, look at me.
Yeah.
Dab! And then walk away.
Yeah, I would honestly pay for that.
I
That
like
would be-
also am like. No, I'm not socially awkward, but I'm socially awkward. You know what I'm saying? Like I don't know what to do in group settings, but
No, yeah, you do. What are you talking about?
sometimes if there's a group of people, I just cannot think of a single thing to say.
That's like if you don't know them well, though.
right, and half the people in training table I don't know well. Actually,
Okay.
more than half. I don't
Yeah.
know any of the baseball team, and that's already half of it.
Yeah, true.
Depending on the
I
time of
know
day.
one.
No, not really.
No.
Depending on the time of day, like I could probably only know one person in training table, and then like at dinner, I could probably know like 3/4 of the people. It's just like such a random mix all the time.
Yeah. I think this half of the semester we need to be more social.
Yeah, I feel like we did a really great job of that the first quarter.
Yeah, and then
after that, just went all downhill.
Because we had like a really nice when we went to men's gymnastics, we were like, wow, we haven't talked to other people in so long.
Yeah.
And it was nice.
Yeah.
Yeah. So I feel like we should talk to more people.
Yeah. But that's so scary.
No, it's not.
It's not scary to you, but it's scary to me sometimes.
Okay, we're gonna go for another break. We'll see you in a minute.
Hey, honey, what do you like better? Whoop whoop or yeah?
I'm kind of partial to whoop whoop. Why do you ask?
I'm just getting ready to enter Cash Blast from the Nebraska Lottery.
Oh, yeah. The one where you can win up to $5,000 weekly.
Yep, until April 2nd, just buy a 2x2 ticket and enter the voucher number online.
I already know what my reaction would be if I won.
You do?
Yeehaw! Winner, winner, wow!
Nice.
2x2 top prize odds 1 in 105,000.
Working at Continental in Lincoln isn't a job, it's a career. And right now, they've raised wages again, and they're hiring for production operators at $24.62 per hour, which grows to $28.97 per hour within 3 years. Skilled trade positions now start at $33.36 per hour, with opportunities to make more based on certifications. Continental also has salary jobs available and great benefits, plus medical and prescription costs at very low premiums. Dental, vision, and life insurance are offered at no premium cost to the associates, with increased bonuses and vacation for new hires. To learn more or apply, go to continentaljobs.com with keyword Lincoln. Come work at Continental today.
Wall to Wall Wine and Spirits is now open in Lincoln. Shop our expansive collection of wine, beer, spirits, and cigars at 5040 North 27th Street. From top shelf liquor to crowd favorite beer, Wall to Wall Wine and Spirits has a beverage for every taste and every budget. Plus, join our loyalty program to earn rewards and save on future purchases. Shop Wall to Wall Wine and Spirits at 5040 North 27th Street in Lincoln. That's 5040 North 27th Street.
Herrick Services takes this time to wish everyone a happy St. Patrick's Day. They encourage those who go out to make smart decisions behind the wheel or plan accordingly to have someone lined up for a safe ride home. This important message comes to you from Bart and the folks at Herrick Services, your vending specialists here in Lincoln. Their quality service and expertise has earned them a fine reputation. That's Herrick Services, on the air because they care.
Not many businesses can say they've made it 60 years, but Madsen's Bowling and Billiards can. With 12 bowling lanes and the biggest pool room in Nebraska, where else would you go to enjoy an afternoon or evening? There's a great daily specials like $2 Tuesdays, games of bowling, shoe rentals, draft beers, and tacos, all just $2 each. Have a delicious burger at EJ's Lounge before or after your bowling or pool session, and you'll leave satisfied. Madsen's Bowling and Billiards at 47th and Dudley.
Unearth the secret to long-lasting tires at Treads Central Tire Pros, a league apart in commitment, service, and expertise. This isn't just about rubber meeting the road, but trust, safety, and surety converging in perfect harmony. This is where expectations are exceeded every time. Make your appointment today at Treads Central Tire Pros, just south of Cortland on Highway 77, or visit our website to explore our services. Remember, when it comes to tires, choose Treads Central Tire Pros because we tread differently.
Garage doors can be expensive. Are you keeping yours in the best condition possible? This is Cameron Hall with Doors Plus. Doors Plus is a locally owned business that prides itself on the fast, reliable, and friendly service. Doors Plus offers flexible scheduling so you can book an appointment that fits your busy day. My team and I will come out to your property, both commercial and residential, and provide you with the necessary information you need to make sure your garage door is in working and smooth condition. Give Doors Plus a call today at 402-590-5800 to book an appointment and learn more about our preventative maintenance plans. Doors Plus, garage doors, and more.
93.7 The Ticket is proud to provide listeners with daily opportunities to win contests and prizes on our airwaves, and would like to take this opportunity to remind you of a couple rules. All participants must be 21 or older and must wait 30 days after winning a prize before participating in another contest. Once you win, you have 30 days to pick up your prize at the K&TK Studios, 1040 O Street in Lincoln, or your prize will be forfeit. Thank you for participating in our contest, and thank you for listening to 93.7 The Ticket.
Hello. Hello.
Believe it or not, old phones are one of the most common pain points in offices today. Many of these phones are beyond repair because parts aren't available to fix outdated devices. Whether it's a traditional phone system or cloud-based VoIP technology, Hamilton Business Phones can help upgrade your connection. We make it easy to sync your office phone with your cell for seamless call handling, no matter where you work. If your current office phone can't do this, you deserve better. Hire your local experts. Hire Hamilton at hamiltonisbusiness.com.
This is Monster Jam. Witness big air, two-wheel skills, backflips, and all-out racing. Monster Jam, as big as it gets. Brought to you by the original Super Glue. Stop by your local participating Westlake Ace Hardware locations for your $10 savings coupon. Restrictions may apply. See store for details. Coming to Pinnacle Bank Arena March 29th and 30th. Early break with Sip and Jake.
Tominaga was hot for the Huskers. He had 30 points in the ball game. They are a lock for the tournament. They are in. They are a lock.
Write it down.
Nothing could take away Nebraska.
Where do you have
basketball.
them at?
Well, I'm curious if Bilitology and Jake are on the same page. I'd say 8 to 9 seed right now. I don't think they're 10.
I say an 8.
Okay.
I say
Okay,
an
we're on the
8
same
seed
page
right
there.
now.
8 to 9
That's
seed.
right. I see him as an 8.
Early break with Sip and Jake from 6 to 8 every weekday morning on 93.7 The Ticket. Back to The Ticket weeknights on 93.7 The Ticket and theticketfm.com.
Hello, welcome back to Drip or Drown with Frankie and Abby. That's all I've got.
Sorry, I've been distracted for the past 5 minutes.
We were supposed to talk about what we were going to talk about, but then I was just telling her stories, keeping it real.
No, the real story is that I have food aversion now.
You're fine.
No, it's okay. It's gone.
Yeah. Anyways. What are we wearing to formal?
Oh, yeah. Abby wants to talk about dresses.
I do. I love dresses. Okay. Little story time. Whenever I was younger, I had really bad sensory issues.
I thought you said sensory.
I did by accident. I didn't mean that. So examples, guys, this is so
No, this
bad.
is really embarrassing.
This is so
I can't believe you're saying this.
Wait, I'm not talking about how I was sleeping with my shoes
No,
on.
I know. You're talking about when you had your knees
Oh,
out.
yeah, I could not. First of all, if I was wearing leggings, they could not touch my ankle. So all the leggings I had went mid shin. I couldn't wear socks with my shoes. If I wore jeans, I had to roll them above my knee.
Tell me this isn't psychopath behavior.
I couldn't wear long sleeves and jackets. It could only be short sleeve and jackets. So I couldn't wear sleeve on sleeve. I couldn't wear anything. I could not wear my hair down. I always wore it up. Yeah, I just had nothing could be too tight. Everything had to be loose. So anyways, so I had not the best style growing up.
It's still not that great.
Hey, I look great today.
Yeah.
Okay, I don't need your sarcasm. Anyways, It's definitely gotten a lot better. But
Yeah, no, I'll give you that.
yeah, I mean, I don't roll my jeans up above my knees anymore. In fact, I voluntarily wore jeans today.
Yeah,
I got
which-
a new pair, and they look so
You
good.
should have worn them like tomorrow.
No, I don't want to wear them to school. Fine, I'll wear them tomorrow.
Well, okay. Well, you can give it a day to like wash them. I don't know. I don't like washing jeans.
I don't either, and especially since these are new, they're like really tight, and if you wash them, I feel like they shrink a little.
Yeah.
Okay.
Sorry. Sorry.
And so now that like I like fashion much more, and I also would not wear dresses. I couldn't wear dresses. I feel like this had to do with like my gymnastics a little bit because I always had the urge to do a cartwheel all the time. I actually got in a lot of trouble once because I did a cartwheel on the sidewalk when my mom told me not to, and it was really dirty on the sidewalk. Blah blah blah.
I kicked a girl in the face doing a cartwheel at school. And she was on a visit. Like she wasn't even at school. She came to see the school, check it out, and I kicked her in the face. She came.
Oh, she must have really liked your foot.
She must have done.
Yeah, so now that I'm into it, I love it, and I can't wait to wear dresses any opportunity that I get. That's my story time. Anyway, so what are you wearing?
So my mom's like sending me some of my dresses from home.
You have a lot?
I have a lot, but she's not sending a lot. She's just sending the ones I think I'm definitely gonna wear.
Oh, okay.
And then I brought this like red dress for the formal because I've got a match.
Okay. Yeah, I know what you're saying. I know
Yeah,
what you're
yeah.
saying. Match your date. Yeah, she's bringing a little date.
No, my
That's
mom's
so
watching
cute.
this, so let's let's not talk about that. Sorry.
You should definitely ask her.
Ask her what?
No, I'm talking to your mom.
Yeah, ask my mom. Oh, my mom should ask me. No, please don't. Ask my sister. She knows.
Oh, that's so cute.
Okay.
Do you
now
and
I
your
wanna
sister talk
cry.
a lot?
No, not really. Well, kind of.
I feel like my brother and I talk like once every 3 weeks, but it's like a 2-hour long conversation. We really catch up.
For us, it's just like little and often, I'd say, because she just sent me a photo of my mum 2 days ago. She like wore her hair natural, and we look like twins. I showed you that, right?
Yeah.
Yeah, like she'll send me stuff like that, or just like random stuff where I'm like, okay.
Yeah. My brother and I send each other TikToks that are relatable about our childhoods. I feel like that really, we let you know each other that we're still alive, but
Okay.
not that what's going on with our lives.
Yeah, I
you know?
get the occasional reel. We send each other the occasional reel. So
Yeah, my dad sends me reels and quotes of the day. He sent me 4 yesterday, and I go, wow, that's a lot of quotes of the day. And he was like, I'm catching you up. I was like, thanks. So, and then he sends me a lot of like jump rope videos.
What?
I don't know. It's a very wide like range of everything. And then, I get the dog videos.
Oh yeah, my mom sends me dog videos.
Yeah.
I love dogs.
I feel
I'm
like
thinking of stealing one.
Oh, well, let's not admit that. Yeah.
Anyway, what are you gonna wear?
I only have I don't know what I'm wearing to the banquet. I'll probably wear like my pink dress to the banquet.
I'm gonna wear a white dress to the banquet.
The lead one.
No, yeah, the
banquet.
lead.
Yeah. I'll probably wear my red dress, my prom dress that I had last year.
Okay.
And then I don't have an outfit for the athlete formal yet. I'll probably get that whenever I go home. Oh, yes. Going home for Easter. So excited. Hopefully my friends aren't watching this because I was going to surprise them.
Okay, well, why did you say that? Abby.
They're not. Definitely not. My best friend already knows, and then my other friends probably don't even know I do this.
Okay, fine. If you ruin the
They would-
surprise, that would suck, by the way.
Oh, it's whatever. They'll figure it out eventually. I'll
My
be
friend
there.
just went back to England. She's at Georgia Tech, diver there. She just went back and surprised her friends.
Yeah.
A
I feel
little
like
bit more of a surprise, I feel like.
yeah, that would be a huge surprise. Yeah.
Yeah. And her
But-
mum was like, okay.
She surprised her mom
No,
too.
but she said to her mum, Mum, I booked flights from coming home. Her mum was like, cool, okay.
Oh my gosh, my mom would be like freaking out, especially if I bought my own ticket. My mom would be like, "Where did you get that money?" I don't know, Mom. I won the lottery. Or oh my gosh, I love those trends that are like, if I won the lottery, like I wouldn't tell anybody, but there would be signs. I don't really know what I would do if I won the lottery money. Probably pay off college.
Okay.
Is that bad?
We and Abby were talking about we want to do like a road trip, go somewhere fun, and we were looking at around Nebraska. We were like, there is nowhere.
Okay, and then
to
we were
go.
like, we were like 10 miles west of Lincoln. Nobody's ever explored.
Yeah, no
in
one's
Nebraska.
explored the west of Nebraska. I'm telling you.
Yeah, like what
Nothing
even
there.
is over there?
Yeah, I couldn't tell you. There must be like some civilization.
Where's Kearney? Do you know? Because I have a friend that lives in Kearney.
Not a clue.
I'm pretty sure it's in Nebraska, but I could totally be wrong. Yeah, I don't know. So then we were like, oh, okay, well, let's just go to like, oh, this started because one of my friends who's a gymnast at Rutgers was like, Abby, could you please come and be my date to this like this athlete thing, like be my +1. And I was like, well, I have like a meet the next week, so I can't really leave. And she was like, well, like drive. And I was like, her name's Mattis. And I was like, Mattis, that's a 23-hour and like 36-minute drive. And she was like, oh, I thought it was a lot closer than that. I'm like, that's like half the United States. What do you mean? And I was like, well, I really would have gone. Like I would have gone, but I couldn't. So yeah, anyways.
We've been Abby and Frankie. This is Triple Jam. We'll see you next week.
Bye.
Rico here with HIS Auto Care at 70th and Van Dorn, letting you know HIS is a great place to bring your vehicle